1, 2, 1, 2, test mic, 1, 2, test mic. Yeah. Sorry, good morning, good afternoon, and good day na lang to all the mga nanonood ngayon. And let us continue the review of naming arithmetic. Set 3 tayo ngayon, 201 to 300. And hopefully clear, no? Clear siya. Clear sa lahat. Pero para niya tayo magtaga, let's start our question number 201. Per set na yung gagawin natin sa arithmetic. Hanggang 10 set to eh. Hopefully matapos. Kasi before, it's 19 February. February 19 to 29 exam. So, sana matapos ko to. Set 10. Dati kasi pinifilter ko siya per category pero mahirap gawin sa sobrang dami. Hindi ko din nakabisado yung category. So, yan. Pero pag may mga category, ipifilter ko rin siya ulit. The blank is stated in the magnitude of absolute or relative error of the approximate value. The answer is accuracy. The accuracy is stated in the magnitude of the absolute or relative error of the approximate value. The answer is accuracy. 102. 200 tayo. The first non-zero digit from the left of the number. The answer is leading digit. The first non-zero digit from the left of the number. The answer is leading digit. 203. Naku, nabura ko. I-comment ko na lang yan. Dito sa video na to, 204. Is any of one of the digits from 1 to 9 inclusive? Like 0. 0 except when it's used to place a decimal. The answer is significant figure. Is any of the digit from 1 to 9 inclusive and 0 except when it's used to place a decimal? The answer is significant figure. 205. May background, ang lakas. In algebra, the operation of the root extraction is called evolution. The answer is evolution. In algebra, the operation of the root extraction is called evolution. 206. The operation of raising the integral power known as involution. The answer is involution. Then, hindi lang po. Hindi lang. Okay, let's go back to pasensya na po. The operation of raising to the integral power known as involution. Answer is involution. Uy. 207 tayo. May interview daw ako mamaya. 1 p.m. Okay. Uy, kumatawag pala siya kanina. Yes, okay na. Okay, 207. Each of one or two or more numbers which is multiplied together to form a product called factors. Answer is factors. Each one of the two or more numbers which is multiplied together to form a product are called factors. 208. Uy. When the factors of a product are equal, the product is called a blank of the repeated factor. The answer is power. When the factors of a product are equal, the product is called a power of the repeated factor. The answer is power. Please bear with me. Hopefully, malinaw pati yung background, hindi masyadong maingay at hindi nakaka-scroll. 209. A relation in which every ordered pair xy has one and only one value of y that corresponds to the value of x is called function. The answer is function. A relation in which every ordered pair xy has one and only one value of y that corresponds to the value of x is called function. 210. Indicate the false statement. The object is set are called its elements. Every number is either rational or irrational, and C, the additive inverse A is 1 over 8, and D, the negative 0 is 0. So, yung false statement, dito, ay yung C, the additive inverse of A is 1 over 8. Sagot kasi dito ay minus 8. Pero, nagduda din ako dito. The negative of 0 is 0. Tama. 0 nga pala eh. So, yung C yung tamang sagot. The additive inverse of number 1, A is 1 over 8. So, multiplicative inverse ito. A is, ng inverse ng A is 1 over 8. 211 yun. Yun. Sabi ko nga ulit, kung may mga comment, suggestion, and correction, you can comment in this video. No? Pwede rin kayong mag-email sa akin. Mamaya, yung background, ilalagay ko na lang yung background. Yung para makita niyo po yung number. Siguro, muna. Sige, pakita ko muna yung yan, ito yan, natsoteki@gmail.com at natsoteki yan, 0932 1219 and 0967 026 125. Yan, pwede po kayo mag-comment dyan or in the comment section. Let's go. A symbol holding a place for an unspecified constant is called what? The answer is all of the above, or arbitrary constant, parameter, and variable. Symbol holding a place for an unspecified constant is called arbitrary constant, parameter, or variable. Lahat yan ay symbol na nag-place, symbol holding a place for an unspecified constant. 212. So the following is not true about significant figures. The answer is C. Any non-zero or placing a decimal point is not significant. Kaya babasahin yung iba, no? Bahala na po kayong mag-review or mag-post dyan. The answer is C. Which of the following is not true about significant figures? The answer is C. And any zero not needed for placing a decimal point is not significant. It's not significant. 213. Yun. The sum of any point and its reciprocal is always greater than 2. The answer is always greater than 2. The sum of any point number in this report is always greater than 2. 214. Yan muna natin yung ating What is the absolute value of a number less than 1 but greater than the negative 1 raised to exponent infinity? The answer is 0. What is the absolute value of a number less than 1 but greater than the negative 1 raised to the to exponent infinity? Sana na-advise ako agad. Yun. 214. 15. Uy, Control F tayo. 215. Masyado pang malayo yung ating lalakbayin. Interview daw ako ng alauna sa Maynila. Hindi sinabi. Late. Ayan. Paano ako makakapunta? 215. If A is an odd number and B is an even number, which of the following expressions must be even? The answer is A times B. A times B. If A is an odd number and B is an even number, which of the following expression must be even? So 1 times 2 is 2, 3 times 2 is 6, 5 times 2 is 10, kung 7 times 2 is 14, kung 3 times 2 naman 6, 5 times 4 is 20. Yun. Tama nga. If A is an odd number and B is an even number, which of the following expression must even? Answer is AB. 216. The equation n by m is equal to q. N is called the multiplicand. Answer is multiplicand. To 17 tayo. Ayan. Balik tayo sa 216 pala. The equation n times n is equal to q. N is called the multiplicand. The answer is multiplicand. 270. Any one of the individual constant of an express sum of constant is called added. The answer is added. Any of the individual constant of an expressed sum of constant is called added. 218. The equation 5 plus 2, 5 is known as mean mu when. The answer is mean mu when. Tama ba yan? Hindi ko na matanda kasi yan. Bahala na po. No? For correction, comment. Yan, comment na lang po kayo. In the equation, 5 plus 2. 5 is known as mean mu when. So, lalabas yung 2 yung added. No? 220. Number of the form a plus bi with a and b, real constant, and I is square root of negative 1. The answer is complex numbers. A number of the form a plus bi with a and b, real constant, and I is the square root of negative 1. The answer is complex number. Wait lang ulit. Patalasas muna. Yon, 220. Absolute value of non-zero is always positive. The answer is, naku, narinig yung sounds ng anak ko. Sorry. The absolute value of a non-zero number is always positive. The absolute value of non-zero number is always positive. 221, a polynomial which is exactly divisible by 2 or more polynomials is called common multiple. Polynomial which is exactly divisible by 2 or more polynomials called common multiple. 222, a polynomial with real coefficient can be factored into real linear factors and reusable by blank factors. The answer is quadratic. Quadratic. Polynomial with real coefficient can be factored into real linear factors and irreducible quadratic factors. The answer is quadratic. Mahina yung background natin. 222, 223. If the degree of the numerator is more than the degree of the denominator, the quotient is a linear polynomial. The answer is linear. If the degree of the numerator is more than the degree of the denominator, the quotient is a linear polynomial. The answer is linear. 224. The following is not true. The answer is the quotient of even number is even. Each of the following is not true. The answer is the quotient of even number is even. Yun. So, yung iba dyan, pakibasa na lang po. Kung hindi pala yan ang sagot, pakicomment na lang. So, for this question, each of the following statement is not true. The quotient of even number is even. Control F tayo. 2, 2, 3. Diba? 2, 2, 4. The quotient of even number is even. 2, 2, 5. For every law of addition and subtraction, there is a parallel law for multiplication and division, except division by 0. Kasi pag division of 0 in, tawag dyan, not applicable siya. And then, nakalimutan ko na yung other term. For every law of addition and subtraction, there is parallel law for multiplication and division except division by 0. 226 indicate the false statement. The answer is C. A is equal to B is associative law for multiplication. Pag associative, hindi niya indicate the false statement. A is equal to B is the associative law for multiplication. 227. For any two rational number, A over B and C over D, which of the following relations is true? The answer is this. A over B plus C over D is equal to AD plus BC over BD. O, BD nga siya. AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. The quantity of AD plus BC over BD. Yan. 28. The two rational number A, B over B and C are said to be equal if AD is equal to BC. Kasi ano yan eh. Ang tawag dyan, nakatranspose siya. Sound check, test mic 1, 2, naputol ng 228. 227, 228 tayo. Naputol ng 227. Ayan. So, yan. Tuloy tayo. 228. Two rational numbers, A over B and C over D are said to be equal if A over D is equal to AD is equal to B. The answer is AD is equal to BC. The two rational numbers, A over B and C over D are said to be equal if AD is equal to BC. 229. Any number divided by infinity equals to 0. The answer is 0. Any number divided by infinity equals 0. 230. The study of properties of positive integers is known as number theory. 231. Naku, wala na naman. Nabura na naman. Siguro kahahatiin ko lang muna to. Set. Hanggang 50 muna tayo. Mamaya na yung 50 ulit. 232. Number is said to be blank when it's written as the product of number having decimal point just after leading digit and power of 10. The answer is significant notation. Number is said to be in scientific notation when it's written as a product of number having the decimal point just after the leading digit and the power of 10. Scientific notation, hindi po significant notation. Kamali ako. 233, a number which cannot be a root of integral rational equation is called transcendental number. A number which cannot be a root of an integral rational equation is called transcendental number. 234 refers to the number which are not roots of any algebraic equation. The answer is transcendental number. Transcendental number po pala yung kanina. Same. 234 refers to the number which are not roots of any algebraic equation. The answer is transcendental number. 235. Double check ko yun natin kung may signal. Nawala na naman eh. Hindi. 235. All number multiplied by all number multiplied by versus stream yan. Wala kasi ako monitor dito eh. Any number which cannot be a root of integral rational number is called transcendental number, transcendental number. 235 tayo. All number multiplied by blank equals unity. The answer is reciprocal. It's reciprocal. All number multiplied by its reciprocal is equals infinity. 236. The number denoted as E and equal to 2.718. That is called Euler's number. 236. The number denoted as E and equal to 2.718 is called Euler's number. 237. Notation that represent the product of all positive integers from 1 to a number n inclusive. The answer is factorial. Notation that represent the product of all positive integers from 1 to a number n inclusive. Answer is factorial. 238. Simplify n factorial over the quantity of n minus 1 factorial. The answer is n. Simplify n factorial over n minus 1 factorial. The answer is n. 239. The factorial symbol was introduced in 1808 by whom? The answer is Christian Kramp. The factorial symbol was introduced in 1808 by Christian Kramp. 240. Conjecture that every even number except 2 equals the sum of two prime numbers. The answer is called back conjecture. The conjecture that every even number except 2 equals the sum of two prime numbers. The answer is called back conjecture. 241. 10, 10, 10, 10. The unending sequence of integers formed according to the rule of each integer is the sum of the preceding two. The answer is Fibonacci numbers. The unending sequence of integers formed unendings according to the rule of that each integer is the sum of the preceding two. The answer is Fibonacci series. 242. It was conjectured that the number in the form of f b equals to 2 to the power of p minus 1 will always result to the prime numbers. However, prove wrong. What do you call the numbers obtained using the said formula? The answer is Fermat numbers. Excuse me. It was the conjecture that the number in the form f is equal to 2 to the power of p minus 1 will always result to the a prime number. However, proved wrong. What do you call the numbers obtained using the said formula? The answer is Fermat number. 43. The theorem which states that if n is greater than 2, the equation xn plus yn is equal to cn cannot be solved in positive integers x, y, and c. The answer is Fermat's theorem. Theorem which states that if n is greater than 2, equation xn plus yn plus is equal to zn cannot be solved in positive integers x, y, and z. 244. Given two solids and planes, suppose that every plane parallel to the given plane intersecting one of the two solids also intersects the other and gives cross sections with the same area. Then the two solids have the same volume. This is known as the Cavalier's postulate. Answer is Cavalier's postulate. Given two solids and plane, suppose that every plane parallel to the given plane intersecting one of the two solids also intersects the other and gives cross sections with the same area. Then the two solids have the same volume. This is known as the Cavalier's postulate. 245. Set of all subset of a given set containing the empty set and the original set. The answer is power set. Set of all subsets of a given set containing the empty set and the original set? Answer is power set. 46. Set containing the elements that is common to the original set. Answer is intersection. Set containing the element that is common to the original sets. The answer is intersection. 247. If an infinite series has finite sum, it's referred to as the convergent series. Answer is convergent. If an infinite series has finite sum, it's referred to as convergent series. 248. If an infinite series has no sum, it's referred to as divergent series. If an infinite series has no sum, it's referred to as divergent series. 249, the sum of the factorial infinite 1 plus 1 over 1 factorial or plus 1 over 2 factorial plus 1 over 3 factorial plus 1 over 4 factorial plus and so on and so forth. The answer is E. The sum of the factorial infinite 1 plus 1 over 1 factorial plus 1 over 2 factorial plus 1 over 3 factorial plus 1 over 4 factorial plus and so on and so forth is equal to E. And the last question for this session, tuloy na lang natin mamaya yung part 3, 51 to 100. First, the equation with integer solution. The answer is Diophantine equation. First, the equation with integers solution. The answer is Diophantine equation. May interview kasi ako mamaya-maya. Kaya stop muna tayo. Natuloy lang natin yung 51 to 300. Comment, suggestion, and correction, you can comment in the comment section. And for the design and consultancy and the architects and interiors design and consultancy. Good luck sa mga mag-exam and have a nice day. Thank you very much sa inyong tiyaga.